I just failed my real estate exam again. This was my 5th time taking it. So now we're back to studying for attempt number 6. And I'm not gonna lie, this is very frustrating, but I'm not going to give up. Alright y'all, so I am currently, what I feel like is tripping me up on this exam is when I take my test, okay, because like I told y'all, I'm about to be on my 6th attempt. I see the parts that I'm messing up on. Like I'm missing points in property ownership, state laws and rules, Georgia real estate practice. I lost points in land use controls, financing, closing, and real estate calculations. And it's not that I don't know the material, it's how they word the questions to wherein they word it to where 2 answers is right, and then I can already pick out the 2 answers is wrong. And within those 2 answers that's right, they might have one word that might throw you off your game to wherein, okay, the 2 answers that's right, that one answer, that one word that's in it is gonna automatically make it wrong. So that's how they do it. And a lot of it, yes, you need to know your definitions, but a lot of this is really not definitions based. It's how you can basically, I want to say, articulate the material. Like how can you, they want to know if you understand the material, how to use it. So I have like, I feel like with this book that I'm currently using, to be honest with you, I feel like this book is not enough. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like it's not enough because on the Georgia real estate exam, there's things on that Georgia real estate exam that I have not seen. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's things on there I haven't seen. I'm currently also using, I wanna show y'all what I'm also using. I'm currently also using a site called The Night Before the Exam, and I'm gonna show y'all that here in a minute. Yeah, I'm using this site right here. It's called The Night Before the Exam. Let me see if I can zoom in for y'all. Right here. This was it called? Yeah, that's what that's called. I'm using that. So I'm taking like practice tests as well. And I'm also, I have like a bunch of flashcards. Like I have like a pile of like flashcards, and I have flashcards on, you know, words that I might be iffy on, like I'm not too sure about. But I did order me another book, and that book is for like it's by some guy, hold on, I'm about to tell you. It's by a guy named, and I know he teaches out here because I saw another content creator. She is a realtor now. She took a real estate course. She's a realtor now. And he suggested that she buy his book. And the book is called The Georgia Real Estate Agents Playbook. And as a student guide to pass an exam, this is the book. So I just ordered that. And I looked at, like, it had like, so far I've seen like 1 review. And it's by William V. Adams. So it says that book is really good. It has 226 pages. So I'm gonna give that book a try. And I need something that's going to go more in depth when it comes to state laws, Georgia real estate practice, finance and closing, because that's where I'm missing most of my points at. And you have to get a 109. And when I took it this last time, I scored like lower, like down there when I took it the first time. So I'm not trying to do that. So I probably won't take it again. That's why it took me like a month to take it. So yeah, enough about that. Let's go ahead and try to get some studying in. Let's review some property ownership. But what we're going to do is probably just go ahead and review this section right here and go ahead and take some practice tests. So I'll check back in with y'all once I do a little 30 minutes to an hour. And it might not seem like that long because I don't want to make this video too long, but I'll check back in with y'all once I get a little bit of studying in. Quick little check-in with y'all. I was sitting there doing some practice questions because I just feel like the more practice questions I do, the better off I'll be than to sit here and just continue to read this book. So I just feel like the more practice questions you do, the better off you be. And you know, when I get the practice question wrong, I just go through the practice question and I read to find out why I get it wrong, to try to understand why is it that answer. And I try to just take notes and write it down or put it on a flashcard. You know, y'all know the whole nine. But I'll be so, like, I'm so sick and tired of studying. I'm gonna be honest, I'm so sick and tired of studying the section of property ownership. Like, I'll be so glad when this is over. I'll be so glad when I don't need this no more. Like, for real. I'll be so glad when I'm done studying this, because then I can just move on. But I just wanted to really just check in with y'all to let y'all know, you know, I'm just sitting here doing some practice questions. And yeah, I will check back in with y'all probably like maybe one or two more times. And then we're just gonna go ahead and end this little vloggy vlog. So this is mainly just a, you know, study with me, lay back vloggy vlog today. Nothing major. I didn't want to, you know, it's just I'm just ready for this to be over. So yeah, I'll pick you guys back up. All right, y'all. So we at the midpoint. I'm checking back in. I've taken this test like 5 times already, and I'm at the point, it's not even about the test anymore. It's just about proving to myself that I can actually pass it. And like, I done got to the point where it's just like, I'm so tired of taking like practice tests. And I know people there, you know, there are people out there that have taken like their tests like 11 times, 12 times. There's people that actually taken their tests like 15 times, but I just, you know, 15, 20 times. But I'm just like, that's just, number one, that's a lot of money to kick out. And number two, it's just a lot. Like, it's a lot. Like this, I just feel like this is taking over my whole life. But at the end of the day, if it's something that you really want, you have to fight for it. You really have to fight for it. You just can't give up. You just can't give up. I always say that I'll never give up, because I gave up before when I was in nursing school, and I always said I'll never do that again. I'll never do that again. So it's just, you got to keep going, especially if it's something that you want. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not where I want to be at yet, but I'm not quitting either. Next time y'all see me, I'll be taking this test again, and hopefully this will be the last time. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Bye.